Dr. Sarah Jarvis is looking at the curious medical complaints suffered by One Show viewers.
When she found out about a woman who was too embarrassed to show off her new engagement ring, Sarah knew she had to lend a hand.
Today I'm here in Brighton, on call for a One Show viewer with a very important deadline.
Kate Langman's getting married in the autumn, but she's been too embarrassed to show off her engagement ring because her hands are covered in unsightly warts.
I've had this wart here on my hand since I was at university, so that's more than 10 years. Since I got engaged, this wart here next to my ring finger has really bothered me quite a lot, and I have definitely kind of hidden it in an attempt to not show people something ugly when I'm trying to show them something beautiful.
The myth used to be that you caught warts from touching toads. If only weren't that difficult.
Warts and verrucas are caused by the human papillomavirus, one of the commonest on Earth. It costs the NHS £40 million a year to treat them. They can be spread by touching a contaminated surface, or even by simple skin-to-skin contact. Mostly, our immune systems learn to fight off the wart virus. But some people, like Kate, are particularly susceptible.
And you've got a couple there next to the nail. They can be quite difficult to treat. Anyone else in the family got them?
My children have all had warts at some time or another.
Is that a worry for you?
It is a worry for me because my main concern really with them is that I'm spreading them to them and I'm the one that's passing them on.
You don't need to worry too much about your boys. Warts aren't that catching. There are simple precautions you can take. You can try and make sure you use separate towels, for instance. I'm sure you do that already. But kids catch warts all the time. It may well not be you.
Kate's tried dozens of over-the-counter remedies to no avail. But I have one last trick up my sleeve.
Now, my secret weapon. Duct tape. You need to cover the whole thing. If it's going to work, it'll usually start working in 4 to 6 weeks. What we think we're doing is causing irritation, so your immune system rushes to the spot. One study suggested up to 70% of warts were got rid of, but it does take a while.
Yeah.
And this is the big problem. You've got lots, so it would mean covering your whole hand.
In duct tape.
So, a nice theory, but in this case, not really an option. It's time for drastic action.
As you know, your viral warts are caused by a persisting viral infection, and commonly most people manage to shrug it off without any problems, but in yourself and other patients like you, it seems to persist for a lot longer, and often we see it around by the nails.
I have so many patients who have warts around their fingers. I have always wondered why.
We think it's due to the trauma on everyday activities allowing the virus to get in and take hold. Fortunately, this isn't the worst case of viral warts that I've ever seen.
Good.
And we should be able to treat it quite successfully.
Dr. Shergill has decided to vaporise Kate's warts with a state-of-the-art carbon dioxide laser.
The energy is passed through carbon dioxide in the laser machine, and it comes out at a specific wavelength that targets water, so it vaporises it. And as our body is made up of 70 to 80% water, the skin cells are just blown apart by the laser.
Fortunately, both Kate's hands have been injected with local anaesthetic.
You're feeling just a little bit of pressure on there?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
No pain at all. I can obviously feel that something is happening.
Something's occurred.
Something's good happening.
It's a nice result, that one. Thanks.
Good heavens. The skin is completely flat.
Brilliant.
The treatment should also stimulate Kate's immune system and help stop her warts returning.
Finally, a real chance of wart-free hands on your wedding day. How does that feel?
That feels fantastic, and much as my fiancé would love me, warts and all, I think, you know what, he's going to be really pleased on that wedding day to see me with my wedding ring on without any warts on my hands. So that's going to be fantastic.